Good morning everyone. I'm Sauranya. I'm working as assistant professor in GRIT College. Today I'm explaining about the cloud computing. Cloud computing provides us to access the applications as utilities over the internet. It allows us to create, configure and customize the business applications online. What is cloud? The term cloud refers to a network or internet. In other words, we can say that cloud is something which is present at remote location. Cloud can provide services over public and private networks. Those are WAN, LAN or VPN. Then what is cloud computing? Cloud computing refers to manipulating, configuring and accessing the hardware and software resources remotely. It offers online data storage, infrastructure and applications. The diagram shows that what are the services provided by the cloud. Just now we learned that the cloud providing the online services like applications, storage, infrastructure. So these all the services provided to the end users by different devices, like we can access the services through the mobile, we can access the services through the laptop, we can access through the tablet, we can also access through the desktops. So in this way the services by the cloud which are providing will be accessible through any of the devices. Next, basic concepts of cloud. There are certain services and models working behind the scene, making the cloud computing feasible and accessible to the end users. Following are the working models for cloud computing. There are two types of models which are available in the cloud. One is deployment models, second one is service models. Let us see about the deployment models. Deployment models define the type of access to the cloud, that is, how the cloud is located. Cloud can have any of the four types of accesses: public, private, hybrid and community. So here the diagram shows that types of deployment models. One is public, second one is private, third one is community, fourth one is hybrid. Now let us see what are the different deployment models. One is public cloud now. So in this, the public cloud allows systems and services to be easily accessible to the general public. Public cloud may be less secure because of its openness. Example is Google search. Private cloud. The private cloud allows systems and services to be accessible within an organization. It is more secure because of its private nature. The examples are different will be there. So, but we should pay the money for this private cloud. Community cloud. The community cloud allows systems and services to be accessible by a group of organizations. Next, hybrid cloud. The hybrid cloud is a mixture of public and private cloud in which the critical activities are performed using private cloud while the non-critical activities are performed using the public cloud. Next, service models. Cloud computing is based on service models. These are categorized into three basic models. One is infrastructure as a service, second one is platform as a service, third one software as a service. Other than this, whatever the services are provided by the cloud, those we are calling as anything as a service. Those are network as a service, business as a service, identity as a service, database as a service, or strategy as a service. This we are calling as a anything as a service. Next one, infrastructure as a service. Is in this the most basic level of service. Each of the service model inherit the security and management mechanism from the underlying model that is shown in the diagram. In this, infrastructure as a service model provides access to fundamental resources such as physical machines, virtual machines and virtual storage, etc. Next one is platform as a service. In this platform as a service, it provides the runtime environment for the applications, development and deployment tools, etc. Next one, software as a service. In this model allows us to use software applications as a service to the end users. So this diagram provides how the services are provided from the cloud to clients. So here some of the examples are there for the software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. Here software as a service examples: email, games, virtual desktops. Past examples are database, web server, deployment tools. Past examples are virtual machines, servers, storage and networks. All the services are given to the client, so the client will use the services through the web browser or mobile app or thin client. Next, benefits of cloud computing. One can access the applications and utilities over the internet. One can manipulate and configure the applications online at any time. It does not require to install a software to access or manipulate cloud applications. Cloud computing offers online development and deployment tools, programming runtime environment through the PaaS model. Cloud resources are available over the network in a manner that provide platform-independent access to any type of clients. Cloud computing offers on-demand self-service. Thus, resources can be used without interaction with cloud service provider. Cloud computing is highly cost-effective because it operates at high efficiency with optimum utilization. It just requires an internet connection. Cloud computing offers load balancing that makes it more reliable. So, next, the diagram shows what are the benefits are provided by the cloud. One is application utilities over the internet. Second one is manipulate and configuring the apps. No software is required. Online development and deployment tools. Resources available on network. On-demand service. Cost effective and high efficiency and reliability and flexibility. These are the different benefits which are given by the cloud. So, in this PPTs, we learned about what is cloud computing, what are the services provided by the cloud, what are the benefits provided by the cloud. So, I think that everyone can understand what I explained in this PPTs. Thank you so much.